Hey, this is Chris. This is Chris Cooks. We're making a Marco Pierre White dish of beef. He famously made Gordon Ramsay cry, the first rockstar chef. He's going to make me cry in this one because I have to chop 10 shallots, which I'm speeding up before adding them to some red wine and putting them in the fridge overnight. Here's some of the parsley from my garden that I'm picking, and then I'm going to cut the skins off these tomatoes by making an X, dropping them in boiling water, pulling them out, and then putting them in some cold tap water before skinning them. In goes the parsley. I need this parsley for a topper for this. I'm going to add it to my Cuisinart mixer and then add some cream to make a cream parsley. In the refrigerator this goes. I did this way earlier in the day, kind of like making compound butter. In comes something that I don't often do, confit, which is with fat of garlic and shallot. So into a little bundle goes some whole shallot, whole garlic, some herbs, and some butter, and that's going to go in the oven later. One of the garnishes is a fricassee of tomatoes, so that's why I'm chopping them up. But I also need to make some clarified butter, so in goes some butter. I'm going to skim off the foam and then let the solids fall to the bottom before pouring it all out. Now I got to chop some shallots for the fricassee, which I'm going to, we're like 12 shallots in now at this point, and then some mushrooms that I bought from Wegmans. They had some really awesome king oyster mushrooms that I used. So they're all getting chopped for the fricassee, a saute of mushrooms and tomatoes and things. Here's my marinade from the day before. It's going to go in this large sauce pot, and it's going to reduce over a pretty aggressive heat. I want to give a shout out to all my students watching. It's awesome to have you here watching me cook, and I'm tickled that you're following at home. Marco doesn't call for roasted potatoes, but he's not the boss of me. And if anyone was going to be, it would be him. So I'm making some roasted fingerling potatoes with this. Into the oven it goes with my confit of vegetables. Look at this beef. It's a ribeye. I got 2 of them from Wegmans. They're thick cut. He calls for Scotch beef. I don't live near Scotland, so in the pan these go. I'm just going to cook them entirely in the pan, flipping them many times, and look how they came out. I think that's pretty good. Crusty, medium rare. In the drippings go the mushrooms that I cut, as well as some tomatoes that I cut earlier and took the skins off of. That's my fricassee. And here's that beef. I'm going to cut some slices off for you to see. I might have tried 1 or 2. He serves this family style, so I'm going to fan this out on the giant dish that I was given by our realtor. We moved into the house and we love it. We use it all the time. It's oven safe. I'm going to put the confit of vegetables around the side and the fricassee on the other sides of this. And then I'm going to try my best to make a quenelle of the parsley puree that I made earlier. And I really stink at this. I was never good at this in cooking school, but this was the best I could do. And then I gave up because I was starving and just plopped some more on top of the plate. So this is it from the White Heat cookbook, some Scotch beef with confit vegetables and a fricassee. I pour the sauce over the top. The beef is cooked perfect. We ate it all up. It was decadent. I would never make this again because I thought it was largely unnecessary, but everything was delicious. So thanks for watching. You have a playing test this weekend. Practice for it.